Just want to let everybody know that Xeno Crisis is out as a physical for the Sega Genesis, soon to be Dreamcast, and the Neo Geo system. Now, this game is a really good top-down running gun shooter that really throws action right at you. Has a really good soundtrack and just all around really a lot of fun. I think the game is best played with two players. With one player, you'll usually get overwhelmed, but it's still a lot of fun. Definitely, I think something everybody should check out. And I just want to keep reminding everybody that this game is out for Steam, the Nintendo Switch Store, and the PSN. So definitely, I mean, don't pass this game up, guys. If you, like I said, if you are a fan of games like Smash TV back in the day, I mean, you'll be right at home with this one. And if any of you are brave enough to take on the challenge of this game, I will leave a link in the description on where you can find this game at. Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. Hope you guys had a good 3-day weekend. I had a blast. Got to watch the UFC fights and I was very impressed with what I saw. Conor McGregor won in a stunning fashion, 40-second knockout, which was insane. But anyways, going into what I want to talk about in the video, I recently, when I go run errands in the south side of town, pretty much, I always stop by a Gamestop store. Just always check what they have or whatnot, you know, because it's a store that has a high traffic volume, so people are coming in and out all the time. So there's always trades going in there and all that stuff. So always, every time I go in there, I'll find something new, pretty much. You know, there's only been maybe like once or twice that they didn't have anything that, you know, or they had the same stuff pretty much. So I went in there and I found the Calling for the Wii. Now, this is pretty uncommon to find at GameStop, at least where I'm at, and I already have this game, but this is more so for trade bait or whatnot, so I picked this up, and when I went to go and pay for it, I thought that the 10% was gonna go, rewards 10% was gonna work out pretty much. That's how they do it. Then I find out that they changed it, so there's no more 10% off when you buy these games. You know, they give Power Up Rewards people coupons now, which is, I think, is kind of a downgrade, because if you're kind of like buying used games a lot, you know, if you go to GameStop every couple days or whatnot, you know, on the cheap end, a coupon that they offer you only works for, it's like $5 off, I think, one item or one purchase. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I don't think it was as good as the 10%. And actually, my Power Up Rewards ended like sometime last year, so I started using a friend's because he had the Elite membership. So all you have to do is put his phone number in, and you get the Elite membership, which was 20% off. It varies on how long the Elite lasts. Some people renewed it like right before it ended, so some lasted longer. My buddies just ended on the 15th of this month, so it went back to power-ups and everything. So yeah, and I was about to use his membership, and there was no discount. I was like, wow, dude. So I mean, one thing about GameStop, and you know, is very annoying, we all agree, is that if you don't have a Power Up Rewards membership and you go up to the register, it's like the cashiers make you feel guilty about it. Like they give you, oh, you save so much money on this and that. Like, oh god, no, I don't want the membership. I don't want the magazine. I want all that stuff. Just give me my game or whatever. It's just so, you know, it's annoying when you go up to everybody's gone through it. And one of the reasons why I started using my friend's membership, because I didn't want to go through them harassing me when it comes to the membership. So I would use theirs and everything. You know, I had planned on getting another one, but now, since it's like this now, it's a big downgrade. Why would I want it, you know? It just really sucks. But maybe the change in GameStop happened because of their holiday sales that happened this past holiday season. You know, I think I read that there was like a 25% decrease in sales normally that they depend on during the holiday season. But you have to look at the reason probably why that happened was because there wasn't really that many big holiday releases coming out. I mean, you had Death Stranding. I'm not even going to go into that game. But, you know, it just wasn't a big year for, like, at least, I mean, during the holidays, it wasn't a lot of releases coming out. So, you know, a lot of people weren't finding games they want, blockbuster games they wanted. You know, now maybe if The Last of Us had came out, maybe that would have helped out, but that's only one game itself. So I don't know. I just feel like everybody's waiting. Most likely, everybody's waiting for the new system to come out. You know, the current generation is pretty much, you know, they're just kind of done with it in a way. They want to move on to the next generation. They're excited to see what they could do with that. So maybe they're saving a lot of those blockbuster releases for that system, or maybe this year they just want to bring them out this year for the new financial year or whatnot. You know, which starts, I believe, in March or whatnot. So I don't know. I wanted to pretty much ask you guys, what do you think about this new rewards membership that they have, where you get the coupons every month at the end of every month? I believe it is. I think it's like I said, I think it's a downgrade. I think it's stupid, but I don't know. It's a way GameStop will definitely maybe. I mean, it obviously benefits them more than having the other old membership, because what happened with that is obviously what I just said. Like, whatever, somebody's using someone else's membership or whatnot now. So they lose memberships on that. Somebody said they don't want to buy a membership, they'll just use somebody else's. So I think that's maybe why they started it. I don't know, but to me it's obvious that this is not as good as how it was before. And I was talking to one of my friends, Jake, about it. He didn't even know it changed when he got his new membership. He was shocked. He said, "Wow, this is not even worth having anymore." So GameStop always usually has good deals when it comes to like their sales or whatnot. You know, buy 4 games for under $5. What was it? Buy 4 games for $5 and under for $10 or something like that. You know, deals like that going on. So they always have some kind of sales going on. But as far as membership, I don't think it's really worth it anymore. It's just like, what the hell? It's a waste of time. But then if you don't have a membership, you got to go through that hassle of them. "Oh, sir, you saved so much money on this and that." It's like, oh God, I'm not trying to sound like a broken record talking about it, but I've been through that so many times with the GameStop employees. It's so annoying. It's like, dude, just no, I'm good. Just don't make me feel guilty when I'm buying a game from you guys. That's the whole thing. It's just so annoying. But other than that, though, my experiences have been good at GameStop. I told you about them, but I have had bad ones as well. But that membership just kind of tripped me out. I don't know how that's going to go down. You know, I know a lot of people talk about the downfall of GameStop pretty much. This maybe could lead into it. I don't know. But like I talked about before, if we lose a company like GameStop, then, you know, the physical market's in trouble. A lot of people say, oh, we could go to Walmart, Target, Best Buy and buy our games. But those games are front runners for video games. You know, their video games come secondary or whatnot, or even less than that. You know, they're all about selling their other products or whatever. GameStop was, you know, all about games pretty much. So that's why it's good to have them around. Even if everybody doesn't have a good experience with them or whatnot, we have a game store or whatnot, a front runner, and it's GameStop. They get all the new games or whatnot, trade in, whatever, used games and all that good stuff. So I don't know. I don't know what GameStop's future is. It's uncertain, I think. But at the same time, you know, I'm going to find good deals while they're still around. And I actually have fond memories of when they were FuncoLand. I know a lot of people probably don't remember when they were FuncoLand back in the day. They had the video game set up and everything, and they had like all the games in the bin and everything you could look at. It was awesome back then, but times have changed, and I guess that's how it goes sometimes. But let me know what you guys think in the comments about this. You know, I just wanted to ask you guys, you know, about this because it somewhat bothers me, you know. But like I said, you know, I guess it saves me from getting Power Up membership anymore, you know. I guess, I don't know, man. I don't think it's worth it. But, you know, now I'm going to get harassed every time I go to GameStop. Hey, sir, get this Power Up membership. You saved so much money on this and that. Yeah, let's keep going. But here's a cool thing, though, too. For a lot of you military veterans out there in active duty, they do give 10% off for military now and veterans. So if you are active or a veteran like myself, you get 10% off if you show your ID pretty much. So basically the Power Ups rewards went to veterans. So don't forget to show your veteran ID or your military ID. You get your 10% off, which saved you pretty much on tax pretty much. So but anyways, guys, that's all I got for you in this video. I just wanted to bring this up to you guys and see what you guys thought. So anyways, you guys have a nice day. Radical Reggie, and I will see you later. Before we go, I want to leave you with a message. Don't drink and drive, but also don't Facebook and drive, or you might end up like this guy.
I'm live. How do I reverse? Here we go. Jesus. Alright, here we go. Is there anybody watching? This is the first time I've tried this. I just wanted to experiment because I'm super bored. And I don't know, I'm just killing time right now. So someone's watching. What up, dude? How's it going? How are you today? Is that Reggie?